Welcome to Travel Time this week, and my name is Cheryl, and my guest is David.
Hey, Cheryl.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Cheryl.
We are going to go and talk about the country of Belize. You just came back from a trip not too long ago, and you were in Belize. Tell our viewers what you like about Belize.
One thing about Belize, it's always very nice. It's very close to the equator, so basically during the day it's always in the mid-80s. At night it's roughly in the mid to high 70s, so it's a very constant temperature. Around the February mark, it's always very, very nice. Once in a while, a little bit of rain, but usually it's just a half hour or so, and then it passes.
Well, what's really nice with Belize, the communication is great because it's English speaking, water, safe, food, excellent. Tell them about the fishing.
The fishing, we fished this year. Went out one afternoon with a guide, caught quite a few fish, smaller fish. Then all of a sudden I had this little tug on my line, and was getting towards the end of the day, and I thought, oh boy, what's this? So I kind of played it a little bit, and I handed it over to the guide, and the guide set the hook, and he took off, and that fish took off running, and he ran from the back of the boat to the front of the boat, and he held the pole out in front of the boat, and the fish just kept going. The line came right off the reel. And I go, oh man, I said, what happened? I go, were you hooked on a rock or something? He goes, oh, rocks don't run. And I said, my greenhorn that I am, I'm deep sea fishing. That was.
But it was a big fish.
It was a big fish, definitely, and I mean, it just took all the line, just kept going. It was quite the deal, but we never got to see what it was. So
that's a fish story.
That's a reason to go back, I guess.
That's a fish story.
No, it's a real story.
The accommodations in Belize, you can go from any to like a small cabana. They have great accommodations now because Belize has changed from the years that you have traveled there before.
Yep, years ago they were just, I call them like little Gilligan's Islands huts, and that's probably what all you had. Now you can go from that hut adventure all the way to like a 5-star resort. So it's very accommodating. You can kind of pick and choose, what type of location you want to stay at, and really how much you want to spend. And then also too, it's not Mexico by any means. You still got the feel of Belize and the feel of a third world country, but a safe country.
But a safe country.
Yeah, a real nice place to be.
And it's actually, Belize is very easy to get around the country, Belize. On the island where you travel to, your mode of transportation is either by foot or by golf cart.
Foot, golf cart, or boat. You can basically you fly into the island on a little plane, a little 13-passenger plane. And then at that point, you can either take a boat, you take a boat out to the resort, or golf cart, or walk. It's not that much distance between locations, but it's somewhat secluded and again safe, and it's just a fun experience.
You like Belize, and I noticed that you have traveled to Belize a few times, and you've seen the changes over the years. The changes that I would say for Belize are for the better. I mean, because it can attract a lot more people because of the accommodations have become greater. First of all, it is still a little small country, so it won't be so overdeveloped. And what's another reason why you go to Belize?
Well, like you said, Cheryl, basically the facilities are better. They've come a long way with just bathrooms and shower facilities, that kind of thing. So it's modern, kind of like you used to being at home. But really, again, it's just it always seems like it's always nice. The people are friendly, and it's just a good place to go if you want to almost be guaranteed a successful vacation.
It's a good trip. Well, as you can see, David had a great time in Belize, and you always love Belize, and hopefully we'll set up another trip where you can go back to Belize. And my name is Cheryl, and thank you for joining us on Travel Time this week. Thank you, David, for being on the show.
Thank you.